Hi guys, hi family, welcome back to my channel, Cooking with Daddy. Today we're gonna do a load of baked potato soup for this weather, and hopefully you guys gonna like it. Gonna do a little bit different today, English this time, and gonna change 1 week yes, 1 week no. Let's follow me. So half piece of onion, white onion or yellow onion, 2 pieces of green scallions, 2 stalks of celery, 8 ounces of butter, 4 cloves of garlic, chopped, 4 tablespoons of flour, bacon, 12 ounces of bacon, undercooked. I bake it for like 15 minutes, 400 degrees, and it has to become like that. Let it cold, and I put in a napkin underneath so it can dry out the grease. 12 ounces of cheddar cheese, 8 pieces of potatoes. The potatoes I cooked already, I bake it, as you can see, 400 degrees, 50 minutes, 50. 1 pint of heavy cream, and 16 ounces of sour cream. The spices: a quarter spoon of black pepper, a quarter spoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of salt, and few pieces of bay leaves. Then the first step is to peel the potatoes. We have the baked potatoes already cooked. I forget to tell you that we cook it with olive oil and a little bit of salt. A little bit salt. And the first step is we have 4 cups of water, boiled water. We're gonna put the potatoes, peel the potatoes, cut in 4 pieces, and we're gonna boil it for like 30 to 45 minutes. Step number 2, we're gonna fry 1 of the butter, 1 of the 4 ounces of butter with garlic, onion, and celery. Once the butter is melted, as you see, you're gonna add the garlic. And add the garlic. It has to be fried for at least maybe 3-5 minutes. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna come up, and we're gonna add after that the onions and the celery. Okay, so after 3 to 5 minutes, the garlic has to come up like this. See that? A little crispy, a little turkey. So you're gonna add after that. You're gonna add the onions and the celery at the same time. You're gonna mix it. Okay, so one of the next step is adding the spices to the onion, celery, and garlic. Can you see how it looks like? We fry it for like at least 5, 6, 7 minutes. So we're gonna add the spices now. See how it looks like? Okay, so now we're gonna mix this with the soup. All the spices, all the onion, garlic, celery, we're gonna add it to the soup. This is gonna be the soup. Can you see it now? This is the trick. Let me show you a little bit something. This thing, to smash the potatoes a little bit like this. See? So it's gonna cook even faster because the potatoes are already cooked. So we're gonna add the spices to this soup. Okay, next step. We're gonna use a little pan. We're gonna add the butter, 4 ounces of butter. We're gonna melt the butter, and we're gonna make a roux. R-O-U-X. This is to make thick the soup. Okay, so the other step is make a roux, make it thicker the soup with these. So remember the butter. So it's been melted already. We're gonna add the flour. Mix it. Okay, so this mix of butter and flour is gonna make this soup thicker. Okay? Okay, one of the other steps is bacon. You're gonna cut the bacon, trying to make the bacon as crispy as possible. So I cooked the bacon for like 15 minutes, between 15-20 minutes, 400 degrees. So we're gonna chop the bacon, dice the bacon in the small pieces. So this is one of the tricks I'm gonna show you. You always take any type of food with your fingers, and you always try to hide the fingers so that the knife doesn't cut your fingers, cut the food. So this way, like this. You're gonna do it slowly. So see? Okay, so the next step, you're gonna add the heavy cream to the soup. Okay. At the same time, we can add the bacon too. I saved some bacon because we call it loaded baked potato soup. So we're gonna use this bacon to garnish the soup. So we're gonna add the bacon too. We're gonna save some bacon too. So mix it. And we're gonna let it boil for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so let's see how it looks like. The soup looks good. Now let's try if it tastes good too. Look at the consistency of the soup. It's creamy. So let's try it out now. It tastes really good. Very good. Don't forget, if it needs more salt, you can add more salt. This is my recipe, but doesn't mean that you guys have to do it exactly. If it needs more something, just add it. So remember the rule, you're gonna add a little bit. Okay. So the last step, we're gonna add the sour cream to the soup. This has to be at the end when the soup is ready. Cannot be before, because it's not gonna come out good. And the soup is gonna look bad. So you mix it and actually turn it off, stop the soup, and this is done. Just mix it a little bit more, and we're gonna serve the soup. All right, guys, I totally forget the cheese. It's because I have it in the fridge and I totally forget. But this is the last one. The sour cream and the cheese, it has to be at the end. So just please do this at the end. Sour cream and cheese. Mix it, and this is gonna be done. It's ready to go. Okay? Look. Perfect. Remember, loaded baked potato. So sour cream. Okay. A little bit bacon. And green onions. Okay. And this is the soup. Loaded baked potato. The portion that we made is for 10 people. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for all your help. Please keep following me. I keep continue doing more videos, more recipes. Today my baby couldn't do it, but I'm here. Thank you. Follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. Thank you.